Hello everyone, it's TimmyT2009, and I'm here with another video. Now this video is sort of a different video. Rather than me showcasing model or making Liam's new gang, let me explain about Liam's new gang. So, it's going to be a while before I make another clip of it, because I'm in the process of making the scene where all the characters introduce themselves, but there's going to be a scene where Liam meets this new character, Blossom, who's the family's OC. And Blossom is going to show Liam that she has a superstation and she has more friends that Princess Celestia bought along with her. And these are going to be some more new characters. So it's going to be a while before I can do the rest of Liam's new gang, because I'm going to make these new characters. So what am I talking about here? Well, I bought some new Thomas Wood trains on Amazon, and I've gotten a lot of trains because I've actually spent my YouTube money and my allowance on these trains. My YouTube money was about $100, and I had an allowance which is $15, so if you add all that, it's $115. But I think it's $115 well spent here. And in this video, I'm going to explain what I bought. And I will make these into the characters for Liam's new gang and some other engines. So it's going to be a while before I get part 2 uploaded. I mean, I promise to make it. Just hang in there. I'll make it as best as I can. But in the meantime, would you like to see me paint these trains on camera? If you would, tell me in the comments below. And also, while I'm saying these new models, I'm going to be talking about some stuff I have planned for them. And I'm going to be asking some questions and get out some info about these guys. So let's begin. Alright, so first I'm going to say that I bought a new Thomas Wood Edward model. Like this Edward here. I've recently done an unboxing video on this. And if you look closely, I've done some modifications here. So Edward, has some stuff added to him. Like, he has a dome painted on there because Mattel did not give him a dome. He's got black here on the back of his cab and the front of his tender. And he has a white running board, some buffers on the front, and the wheel configuration. This was from my old Brian model, but I'm going to get a new Brian to replace the one that's been used for Edward here. And I'm going to use the rest of his body and a wooden railway chassis for him. And that model will be turned into Aris, the E2. And Aris is going to be part of Liam's gang. So, this is where the chassis came from. It was from Brian. The wheels are from Take and Play, Emily Tender. And, some sad things about Edward here. I had to put air dry clay on the sides here, on the buffer beam, and the sides here, because my dad cut this off with a Dremel tool, and there was some cuts right here, like lines here, where Edward accidentally got cut. So I had to fill in those with air dry clay. But other than that, I think Edward looks really good here. So what do you guys think of this new Thomas Wood Edward modification? Do you think it looks great? For me, I think Edward looks 10 times better now. And this is supposed to be different from the Learning Curve Edward. And again, Speedy Skip inspired me to do this modification. The Ichi family has the same idea. Like, he did the same thing. Like, we both like to agree on ideas. We're good friends, and we have a lot in common. Like, we both like Thomas and Friends. We both collect wood and wooden railway. Although I collect wood now. I mean, Thomas Wooden Railway is basically the same, but Thomas Wood is just a rebrand and a redesign. But it's still technically Wooden Railway, if you look at it, because these are basically wood engines still. But anyways, I'm going to be getting the new Thomas Wood Edward. Like, I just bought it. Sorry, those are sirens outside, but the new Thomas Wood I bought from Amazon, he's gonna come in the mail tomorrow. And I'm going to turn that into an upgraded Fluttershy. And I'm probably gonna use the chassis for probably my new Molly model. I mean, or maybe I just might use Molly's old model, but cut off the James part. Molly was made from James, but over there I've got... Sorry if it's blurry. Can't focus. Yeah, there's Molly's 3D printed model here. I do plan to 3D print Sunset Shimmer also. That was a suggestion made by the YouTube family. So, yeah. So, I will be making a new Fluttershy, and I'm also going to make 2 new characters. These characters are named Greg and Craig. And let me talk about those 2. So, Greg is going to be a class K3 like James here. He's going to be painted blue, but he's going to have no lining. Like, he doesn't have any lining. He does have blue wheels like this blue here. And Greg is going to be painted tropical blue. Greg is also going to have a flat face. Like, I'm going to print out a James face. So, yeah. And the tender will be James's tender as well. And Craig, on the other hand, is going to have Duck's face. He's going to be painted the same color as Greg, but Craig is going to have red wheels, and he's going to have a Henry tender. So, yeah. And they do have red buffer beans here in the white running board. So, I will make Greg and Craig out of Molly and Fluttershy's old models. The James portions. And speaking of James, I've got a new James. I was originally supposed to get 2 Jameses, but sadly we only got 1. But the James that I'm going to get is going to be made into a new Brad model, because Brad's now got Henry's faces, but I'm going to print Henry's face so that it looks like the YouTube family's version. And he's going to still be the number 16, but he's going to have TSFC here. And this new, and this old Brad model is going to be made into Dex, a new TSFC member. And last but not least, I've got 8, count them, 8 Thomases coming in the mail. That's pretty crazy and kind of funny, but I did this for a reason. I bought 8 Thomases because I'm going to try and say these 3. Carter, my main OC, Leo, Elise, Dexter, Emma, Gerald, Anthony, and Tara. And Tara is actually going to be a gender-bent female version of Thomas. Bet you didn't see that coming. A female version of Thomas. That's going to be kind of cool. So Tara's going to be the same paint job as Thomas, but she's going to have eyelashes on the side and blue hair. The hairstyle will be like Martha's. But I'm going to explain about my main OC, Carter. So, after I made Kelvin, he decided to make a custom of me in return. An OC named after me. My name is Carter. And I've got Edward's face with metallic green and white lining. But I also got LBSC here and some letters such as CAF. The CAF stands for Carter and Friends. And I've got number 1. But there's something I want to ask the YouTube family. I wanted to ask the YouTube family this ever since he made Carter. So, this is something I've been wanting to ask him. I mean, I am happy that I have a new OC named after me. That's very cool. And Marissa is the same as my OC. She has CAF. But for me, I've still got her as she is. But I'm going to ask the YouTube family this. So, this is an idea I've had for, recently. So, I want to ask the YouTube family if I can become a member of the TSFC. Now, I don't know if the YouTube family might agree with this idea. I mean, I don't know if he's going to say yes or no, but I'm just asking him. So, YouTube family, if you're watching this, would it be okay if I join the TSFC since we're good friends? I mean, you don't have to say yes if you want to. If you say no, then that's fine. I am completely understand. I mean, I'm just hoping to be part of the TSFC because we're very good friends. And, the idea here is, if I was going to join the TSFC, then I could probably be, the leader of the equestrian side of TSFC in Thomas and Lady's Equestrian Adventures. Like, my main OC Carter can be the leader of the equestrian side of the TSFC, and Kelvin can be the leader of the international side of the TSFC. Lenny will be part of the international TSFC, as well as 9, 10, and Kyra. And excuse me again. I'd probably be a leader of the equestrian TSFC, and Marissa might join the TSFC equestrian side. So you two family, again, would it be okay if you added me to the TSFC? I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. It's up to you. Like, I won't get mad if you say no, but I'm just asking. So, he does like my idea for 089 having a crush on Blossom. So that's good. Like, we both agree on ideas sometimes. So, that's all I gotta say. And that's all the time I have for today. That rhymed a little. I'm starting to sound like Dr. Seuss. So thanks for watching. And do you look forward to seeing these engines? If so, tell me in the comments. So, stay tuned for Liam's new gang. And do you want me to paint these new wood engines on camera when they come in the mail? That's another question I want to ask. But anyways, thanks for watching and bye for now.